Earlier today, the trailer for Venom was leaked, so Sony had no choice but to release the official HD trailer now. So let's break it down.
Thank you for bringing us collectively to this moment. It is a moment that so many have dreamed of claiming. History starts today.
So we start off this trailer with the crash site of the symbiote. Symbiote, that's how you say it. You'll understand why I'm putting emphasis on it later. And I find it very interesting that they have two cases with symbiotes. This could mean one of two things. Either one, Venom is gonna fight essentially another Venom and a different type of symbiote, or we're gonna get Carnage, which is mainly what I'm hoping for. But I don't know, I feel like usually the first movie, the hero or anti-hero in this case, has to fight themselves. So I feel like he's gonna fight another type of Venom / symbiote, even though I know Carnage is a symbiote. But of course, I could be wrong about that, and he might be in the film. I want to stop right here with all the logos showing up, because I find this very interesting that normally it's just Marvel, but for some specific reason this film has the association with Marvel. Is this a way to establish that this is part of the MCU? Or a way to establish that's not part of the MCU? But I guess it wouldn't be the MCU because it's not association with Marvel Studios, which is what the MCU goes by.
I'm a reporter. I follow people that do not want to be followed. What about the allegations that you recruit the most vulnerable for tests that end up killing people?
Your time to go.
You're finished, Mr. Brock.
Is that a threat?
Then right here we have Eddie Brock being escorted out for being a great reporter, I guess, after asking Charleston if he kills people. So for those of you who don't know Charleston in the comments is a symbiote researcher, which is pretty much why he is after the symbiotes in this film.
You had to learn how to hide in plain sight. I'm pretty good at it, but you suck. Whoever you are.
I work at the Life Foundation, and I need your help.
So I have my doubts about this girl. I'm pretty sure she is sent by Charleston after the interview, because why would she be after Eddie Brock specifically? I mean, the guy did just threaten to kill him, and what a better way to kill him than inserting him with the symbiote. And also on a side note, I cannot look at this woman and just think of Parks and Rec's money please.
We found something. We call them symbiotes. Carlton Drake believes that the union between human and symbiote is the key to our evolution.
So the proper pronunciation, this is coming from a guy who struggles to pronunciate stuff. The proper pronunciation for this is symbiote, not symbiote. It's like how my friend Jose Elias pointed out that it's like from The Last Airbender, they changed ang to ong. Like, why? So I have one of two theories that I think that's going on here. The first one is Eddie Brock is gonna get the symbiote from the lab like the other guy was in the previous scene, or the symbiote's gonna transfer from this woman to Eddie, who just seems to be snooping around the area.
I'm feeling really sick. I'm hearing a voice.
Then here we have Eddie finally going home and seem to really be suffering from the side effects of having the symbiote choose him as the host, which essentially scares him once the symbiote mentions him by name.
You're not real. You were just in my head.
I'm gonna need Mr. Drake's property back.
I don't know. Why would we do that?
And we finally get to see some symbiote action as Eddie's hand turns into a symbiote fighting machine, throwing a guy out the window, choking another guy, and punching a different guy. I don't fully remember if they did this in the comics, but it appears here they're giving Eddie Brock superhuman strength when he has a symbiote. Because if we slow this scene down, you could see that Eddie Brock is not using the symbiote's help here and is just tossing the guy with much ease. And here we also have our first hint that maybe Eddie Brock doesn't have full control of the symbiote, questioning it on why they would attack the people who were after him. And then here we get a pretty awesome motorcycle chase scene. If we pause right here, you could see 3 missiles honing in on him. I'm curious if these missiles, if they have symbiote seeking missiles on them, because look how specifically those 3 missiles are charging at him.
If you're gonna stay, you will only hurt bad people.
The way I see it, we can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal?
And this scene with the alley, it looks like the symbiote has Eddie Brock pinned to the wall saying, "We will do what we want." Another instance that appears that the symbiote is in control. I feel like a premise of this film is gonna be Eddie Brock fighting for control over the symbiote suit. So that should be an interesting little good versus evil type of internal fight within him. And in this small clip, you could see the symbiote grab the wheel of the guy, also pushing it, causing them to crash.
You should be extremely afraid.
For this very small scene with everything flying away, I don't see anything specifically causing this. So I'm curious who and what is causing everything from the desk to just fly off. And then here is another example that I think is the symbiote disobeying Eddie and trying to fight for the control. So if you could see Eddie's hand, he is stretching his arm out, reaching out for the motorcycle, expecting the symbiote to react to it. But instead, the symbiote opens up from his stomach to grab the motorcycle, pulls him in. Kind of see that he is like surprised of it.
What the hell are you?
We are Venom.
And then finally we get to see Venom fully fleshed out. And I gotta say, I am fully sold here on the way he looks and the way he transformed into Venom. Personally, the look of Venom, I really enjoy it, and the way he transformed is amazing. I really hope Sony doesn't mess this up, and I hope we really get to see Venom be Venom and not mostly have the movie play out as Eddie Brock, which I have a feeling they might do that. So guys, what did you think about this new Venom trailer? Did you enjoy it, or are you on the fence, or did you just hate it? Leave that in the comments down below. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button right here. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop that like and share this video. Don't forget to check out the videos that are out here off to the side, and I hope to catch you in the next video.